Test shot number 1. Wee.
Where'd it go?
I found it right here. My name is Jimmy. His name is Jake, and this is the Weekly Dumb. Jake, how was your weekend? I heard you met 2 babies.
Be quiet about it. I met my nephew, Emmett, for the first time. He's a stand-up gentleman, except he can't. He was all right.
You think he'll remember it?
He's like pre-human baby. He doesn't talk. He doesn't walk. He just like eats tit and keeps it moving. How was your weekend?
Wow, you on a good night. My weekend sucked. My dogs put me into a depression. Home alone with the dogs in the rain, picking up piss and shit. Not a good weekend at all for me.
If we make one of these, everybody gets a free dugout mug.
If we make one of these dugout mugs, says everyone gets a free mug. If we don't make it, use code DUMB.
Free dugout mugs for everyone. 3, 2, 1.
Fuck. Okay, Jake, what happened in the sports world?
James. Okay, do it again.
Okay, Jake, what happened in the sports world?
People are talking NBA playoffs, but they're not exciting yet. You either got swept or the series is still going, so don't really care. The big story, Country Joe West ties and breaks the most games ever umpired by a human. And Jim, there's only one way to celebrate.
Getting the San Diego Chicken to come give you a prize or something. The game wasn't in San Diego.
No.
The Padres weren't playing. Joe West just told MLB, like, hey, when I break the record, I'd really like it if the San Diego Chicken was the one to celebrate with me. So they flew the San Diego Chicken to Chicago. I mean, does Joe West own the MLB?
I mean, he took actions after that. I mean, he's invincible now. He did the whole hat thing. But yeah, no, I think it's one of those, and there's probably good stories out there that people haven't brought to the light. But I was going to say there's probably some kids that made like Make-A-Wish type stuff that people were like, you could do more. Like San Diego Chicken?
He likes what he likes.
Like, Joe, this is, we're kind of giving it to you.
I'd like to see his umpire's locker room rider.
Ooh.
Like, what's he saying? Like, I need this, I need this, I need this.
Picture the San Diego Chicken.
Do you think that San Diego sends the costume?
And the guy.
And the guy? You think the guy had to fly from San Diego to Chicago to do that? They don't just take one of the Chicago fans and be like, yeah, dress up in this costume, say hi to Joe West?
Know what Joe West should have done?
What?
Free dugout mugs for everyone.
Psych! You guys didn't read the disclaimer. Zach, rewind it. Show him the disclaimer.
If we make one of these, everybody gets a free dugout mug.
If we make one of these dugout mugs, says everyone gets a free mug.
Oh, yeah, we're going to give everyone free dugout mugs. You stupid. Promo code DUMB.
Let's move on. What's next, Jake?
I was going to ask you, Jim. I think we're talking about something that could almost be a breakdown.
Baseball and dancing.
Ooh.
A lot of people are doing it. That summer heat swings by, and you get a little dance fever. First, we had a little league. I think it was a softball game. 2 umpires were just waiting for the teams to get going, and then the beat hits, and the one ump just dances in the other ump's face. And the one ump, clearly a good dancer, like brings some moves that he's been working on for a long time, and then looks at the other ump who's like, shut up, dude. Like, this isn't fair. So they do like a couple quick moves and then try to get out of it. Like they jump to the like, ha ha ha, how funny is this? I think the other ump had a lot more moves left in its tank.
One of the umps' name is Wayne George, which concerns me a little bit.
Wayne George.
And you know what? His dance moves didn't really connect. He kind of went with take me now, God, and then he kind of didn't know where to go with it. It was still good. I appreciate the effort. Our bullpen catcher kind of stole the show. I mean, Single Ladies is always a classic dance song, but our bullpen catcher really let it rip, and that's why everyone's getting free dugout mugs. Fuck my ass. I'm not leaving until...
Yeah!
Let's go! You're not getting any free mugs, you idiots!
Yeah!
We already told you! Code DUMB!
35% off dumb. Let's go to the, what's the fucking next story we're doing? God!
Jim, in not sports this week, porn literacy class at New York prep school leaves students and parents baffled. Can you believe this?
Oh, yeah, dude. This was like a private prep school in Manhattan. They pay $45,000 a year.
47.
47.
What are you doing? School's not worth that. I promise you.
Dude, what are people doing?
Dude, there's so much money in the world. I don't get it.
47 grand to go to high school? Nothing matters.
Look around New York or just houses in general and just be like, that house is worth a lot of money.
You got to really dislike your kids. You got to really think your kids are dumb if you got to spend 50 grand to get them a high school. You know what they teach in high school? Nothing.
This says,
like literally nothing. Well, anyway.
They thought this was going to be about birth control and condoms. A pretty standard high school.
Do you remember sex ed? I do. I remember they did something where like one person had glow in the dark ink on their hands, and then they passed playing cards. It was like pictures, like, take a look at this. Everyone pass it. Then they turned lights and saw how the ink spread, and there was like, that's just like sex. And I'm like, that's not sex. You guys got a lot of faith in us.
That's badass.
And then they don't use 2 condoms.
Give me more cards.
This class was about just porn, like the most commonly searched terms. Remind everyone what those are?
Yeah, nobody clip these because we don't want it to be ridiculous, but cream pie, anal, gangbang, stepmom. Those are the most searched pornographic terms of 2019.
So they told the kids that in this class, and they also taught them about other stuff about porn, and people are upset about it because one of the girls was like, I got AP classes, which also don't do AP classes. I got AP classes.
This is AP, adult porn.
Adult porn, yeah. Better than the other stuff. That'll get you in trouble. And that's porn class. I lost all my notes. I threw them.
No chance. Take my last balls. That was a good shot. I respect that.
Ooh.
Now you're just missing. It's the
employee of the week. It's the employee of the week. Is the employee of the week. And we're at the end of the month, so Zach won employee of the month. But employee of the week goes to
a child.
A child.
Former child.
Dan
Allen Rourke.
Dan Rourke, producer of Sequence.
Sequence. He turned 20 fun this week.
It's wild. He posted a picture of like his first time like at a bar, and I'm like, man.
What'd you do for your 21st birthday?
I went to the same bar we were going to every night anyway. Just I used my real ID instead of the fake one. Yeah.
Didn't we do a birthday thing? Everyone went to Roma's on their
when
birthday?
we went to Roma's for your birthday, I shaved into just ice pick mutton chops and a goatee.
We got a pic of that?
Somewhere.
Okay, we'll dig that up for Zork.
Because you always liked when I did funny facial hair.
Still do.
So that was my birthday present to you.
I sprinted to the bathroom after not chugging an Irish car bomb. I chugged half of it and then couldn't do it, and then I was like, oh, I'll just finish it in a minute, and then I went back to it, and it was all curdled and gross, and that.
What'd you do in the bathroom?
Good job, Dan.
Good job, Dan. Yeah, hell of a job.
Play of the month to Zach.
Yeah, congrats, Zach. Play of the month.
That was a weekly dumb!
Support for this program was brought to you by Dugout Mugs. They currently have an early bird Father's Day sale happening now. Use code DUMB to get 35% off all MLB Dugout Mugs, wind-up, season openers, and knob shots. Buy your dad a present. He deserves it.
What's up? I'm Jackson. He's Flaxel.
I'm Flaxel.